See this kid right here? This kid's name is Harry Sisson, right? You see this kid right here? This kid's name is Parker, right? This kid right here? This kid's name is Chris Mowry. You see this guy right here? This guy's name is Dash, and I can only imagine what's on this man's hard drive. Ooh, and of course, Mr. Aaron Parnaz. That's a good one. You see this guy right here? His name's Hawk, aka Jeff. And I'm sure we all know who V from Under the Desk News is, right? Now, why am I showing you all of these creators, one might ask? Well, because like I put on the screen just a second ago that you saw, they all have a lot of similarities. And a lot of these creators that you just so happen to follow on this app are literally paid to post biased content. And you know what's crazy? I've already done a video on V from Under the Desk News and Alex Perlman. I show people thousands of transactions from palette management, literally paying them. And if you just so happen to look at Democratic expenditures during 2022, when these influencers just so happen to go to the White House, you can find that on Open Secrets, by the way. You'll notice that those expenditures just so happen to be sent out right after they were invited to go to the White House. And if that's not enough for you, you can actually find every single one of their LinkedIn profiles. And then you can see for yourself that they just so happen to be under palette management. As if their content didn't already make it obvious. But people, if you want a real opinion, right? Do not rely on these individuals to be able to give you that. And I'm just being real with you. I'm always going to keep it completely unbiased with you. Regardless of my relationship with my grandfather, regardless of whatever rumor you want to hear. And that's pretty evident if you were to go look at my content. And before this upcoming election, I just want people to really think outside the box, right? I don't want people basing their opinion like they always have off of somebody else's opinion. I want you to think for yourself. Think what's actually best and more beneficial for this country. And do I personally have a political stance? Fuck no, because I know how politics really work. But do I want people to think for themselves? Obviously, yeah. And you probably shouldn't be trusting people like this to be able to give you a valid opinion. Once again, somebody needs to look into his search history. Ugh. But I'm always going to keep it real with you, okay? And I'm always going to try to open your eyes. That's my only goal with this profile. And for the month of August, I really hope that I'll be able to do just that. Because I have no violations here on TikTok anymore. So you best believe I'm coming in hot. As I did a couple months ago before I just so happened to be targeted on TikTok and be temporarily banned because I said no to go to the White House. Yeah, what ironic timing, right? But do what you will with this information. All their transactions are available online. You can see for yourself. And now all you're left to do is form your own opinion on whether or not these people actually post biased content, which once again should be obvious.